Okay, so this is part 2. They said my abdominal wall was really thick and hard to maneuver around, so they had to rough me up a little bit to get it through. And that's probably why it is so far indented. And that's probably why I had so much pain from that site, and I'm still having a lot of pain from that site. I've heard a lot of people say that like the left side will hurt a lot, but honestly, that middle incision, oh my god, it hurts so bad, and I can't you can't explain it to somebody what it feels like, but for me, I'm not going to say it felt like a Mack truck running over me. I'm not going to say it felt like I did 1,000 sit-ups. It feels like somebody is taking that incision and twisting my muscle inside of it and stabbing it at the same time. That's what it feels like for me. Um, so that's the only major pain that I'm feeling is from that incision. Um, it's not like um, it's not an overall pain. Like the pain that I had overall, I didn't feel until I started to feel better. Um, like I would get a little bit of pain when I would drink. If I would drink too fast, I'd have that pressure. Um, I guessing that's where the stomach meets your pouch now. Um, I'm not having any problems keeping down my fluids. These guys are my friends. Get these if you are post-op, like post-op, like newbie post-op. These are great because they do control the amount of fluid you get, and it all controls the amount of air you take out. Because if you swallow air, it hurts. So I have this one. It kind of looks like a coffee cup, and then my sister bought me these ones, which look more like kitty cups. But you know what? They do the same thing. And when I go out in public, I don't take these. I take a water bottle, and I just make sure that I remember to not drink that fast. So, um, sleeping has been okay. I slept the first couple of nights. I slept out in my living room because I didn't want to lay down, because I knew because of that incision I was not going to be able to get up on my own, and I knew it would be very, very painful for me to get up. So I slept. I slept on my first day. I slept on the recliner, which is broken, so it doesn't recline. But I had the ottoman, so I slept with that. The second night, I kind of slept on that one, and then I kind of moved to the couch, and my sister got me this hideous pillow, but it is the best pillow because it will prop you up. Let me get it. I don't even remember what she called this thing. Oh, here it is. It's like fuzzy. It's really ugly. Ugh. It's really heavy too. I think she called it Esther or something like that. It's basically a run of a cat, is what she said it looked like before I was even there. So those are really good to invest in when you come home, because you don't want to be laying flat on your back if you have the pain that I had, because it hurts to get up. So that's one problem I was having with sleeping. Also, I was having problems with my tailbone because I'm not used to sleeping on my back, and I'm not used to sleeping sitting. So my tailbone, like right now, I'm like leaning forward because my tailbone hurts so bad. My a little problem that I had, my sister helped me bathe the first day. She pretty much was treating me like a baby, and I was being bathed by my sister. It's, when you think about it, it's like it's really weird feeling to have somebody like bathe you, but in the long run, I should have had her do it the second time too, because the second time I was like cocky and I was like, okay, I'll bathe myself, whatever. And I got sick. Like after I got out of the shower, I started feeling really nauseous and I started dry heaving. And it does not feel good when you have new incisions and you are dry heaving. It's just, after that, I went like pale white and I got very sick, and I took some pain medications and I passed out. Later that afternoon, I had some leg pain. I had some muscle cramps in my calf. which I had some numbness in my leg when I left the hospital, but the pain started like a day after. So, and then it moved to my next one. I called this lady. She's a nurse. I don't really like her, but whatever. I called her and I told her, and she's like, well, why are you minimizing your pain? And I'm just like, I'm not minimizing my pain. I'm calling you to tell you that I have this pain, so why are you getting on my case? Obviously, if I'm minimizing it, I'm not going to be calling you. So, we went to get an ultrasound of my legs to check for blood clots. I have been on my medication. What is it? Lovenox shots twice a day. I'm actually giving them to myself now because it's like controlled pain that I can control, so I find it easier to do, but some people are just like, oh, I don't want to do it. So they have other people do it. I had my sister do it most part, but I've been doing it the past couple days. So no, I didn't have any blood clots. It's just muscle pain because I've been using my legs for the biggest portion of my movement has been on my legs, when I usually would kind of stagger the muscle use from my legs to my like upper body, but it's now all my legs, so I've been having bad muscle cramps in my legs because of that. I am down. My day of surgery, I weighed in at 305.6 or something like that, and I'm down. Well, yesterday I weighed myself, I was 299.6. So, but I think that's more. I'll update you on my 1 week, which will be tomorrow. But I don't know, I need to figure out what day I'm going to do that, because Mondays seem like an okay day, but I can't promise anything. So I'll do my 1 week update tomorrow and just kind of catch you guys up on what I'm doing. The biggest problem I was having was getting in my protein. I was okay with getting in my water, but the protein powder that I had used prior is really, really sweet. It's not easy to get down. I tried like putting ice cubes in it to dilute it a little bit more, but it's just like sickeningly sweet, and I just can't stand it. So my sister got me a different one, but that one's equally as sweet, but in a different type of sweet. Honestly, I never had any issues with sweet before surgery, but now I'm like, My savior as far as getting my fluids down has been the popsicle, sugar-free tropical popsicles. And because it will control the amount of fluid you get in, because obviously you're not going to like hoover down a freaking popsicle in 3 seconds. So those are really good, and I like the flavors. It's tangerine, pineapple, and fruit punch. So those are my saving grace for my fluids. So I don't think much. I was released Tuesday night, so I was admitted Monday and I was released Tuesday. It was technically 2 days because it was all of Monday and most of Tuesday. So it was 2 nights, and yeah, it was pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. I really don't care about needles anymore because I've been stuck and prodded so many times it just doesn't matter to me. But yeah, not a bad hospital experience. The most problems I've had is when I've been home with my pain management, because I don't want to take my pain medication every 4 hours like they're telling me to, but it's really hard to function if I don't. So, so special thanks, I'm going to say this really quick, to my mom and my sister, who have helped me when I've been home tremendously. My 2 friends, Jennifer and Valerie, because they both helped me out a lot when I was in the hospital, emotional and physical support. Valerie is a nurse one of those nurses' assistants, so she knows how to help people that need that kind of help. So I'm going to cut this off. It's going to be a 2-part video. This is the second part, and I'm going to end it now. So I will see you guys either tomorrow or the next day. Bye!